The Prophet and the Horse Seller. A lesson in honesty and fairness. It was a calm day in Medina. The streets bustled softly with traders calling out their goods, the fragrance of fresh dates drifting through the air. As the Prophet walked through the marketplace, his gaze fell upon a man standing proudly beside a magnificent horse. The horse was strong and healthy, its coat gleaming in the sunlight, muscles rippling with every movement. The seller was offering it to passers-by, hoping to find a buyer. The Prophet approached him and asked gently, "Are you selling this horse?" The man nodded. "Yes, I am." He named his price, an amount that was fair in his eyes, but far below what the horse was truly worth. The Prophet studied the animal with care. His knowledge was not just of faith, but of the world, and he recognized that this horse was far more valuable than the price being asked. Many people, upon hearing such a low price, would see it as an opportunity, a bargain to seize without hesitation. But the Prophet's heart was pure justice. For him, fairness was not about taking advantage of someone's ignorance or need. It was about giving everyone their due. He said to the man, "The price you have mentioned is less than the true value of this horse. I will pay you more than you are asking." The seller was stunned. "Why would you give me more when I am asking for less?" The Prophet replied, "Because to take it for less than it is worth would be injustice. A believer must speak the truth and deal with others in fairness." And so, in front of the crowd that had begun to gather, the Prophet paid him a price that reflected the horse's real worth, even more than the man had imagined he could receive. The seller's eyes filled with tears. No one had ever dealt with him like this before. "You are truly a man of truth and justice," he said with a trembling voice. That act of honesty left a mark on his heart that words could not erase. The people of the marketplace looked on in amazement. In their world, bargaining meant trying to pay less. Yet here was a man who insisted on paying more to ensure fairness. This was more than a transaction. It was a lesson for all who witnessed it. Honesty is not only in our words, but in our actions. Justice is not only in the courtroom, but in the marketplace, in our dealings, and in the smallest decisions we make. The Prophet showed that faith is not separate from life. It lives in the way we speak, the way we trade, the way we treat one another. And sometimes the most powerful dawah is not through speeches, but through simple, unshakable honesty.